How do you stay motivated constantly? Is it hard, or does your passion make up for it? Motivation is absolute crap. Motivation has nothing to do with it. If you're running a business, you're running a business. And so whether that is writing a novel, or it's creating candles, or you're doing something else, it's a business, and you have to treat it like a business. And so even if you don't want to get up out of bed and go to your 9-to-5 job and work that 9-to-5 job to get your paycheck, you have to do it, right? Well, running your own business is the exact same thing. Only if you don't do it, you're not getting paid. Just like you're not with a 9-to-5, but like this is worse. And so if you treat it like a business, if you come to it with a business mindset, this is my job, this is how I'm doing things, this is how it works, you're going to be able to do it. I do not experience writer's block because I train myself not to. I don't experience issues with motivation because I have trained myself not to. If you have a temporary block, like something is coming up and you just, like for a few minutes you can't do it, figure out what's blocking you. Is it that your blood sugar has dropped and you just need to go grab a couple of grapes from the fridge and just spike your blood sugar up a little bit so that you can function again? Is it that you just need to take a minute and just for like 2 minutes, just walk around your kitchen island so you can get some of that energy out so you can sit back down and work? Do that. It's okay to have these temporary blocks, but you cannot be like, oh, I'm so unmotivated and the muses are not speaking to me today. You're going to fail. If that's the type of person you are, go work a 9-to-5. You don't belong in entrepreneurship because that's going to be a constant struggle for you. And we don't want you in a space where you're constantly struggling. We want you to be able to level up with what you're doing. So you have to be very honest about your personality. If it's not something you can hack, don't do it. If that's what you need, go work a 9-to-5. And then when you come home from that 9-to-5, you can totally check out. You don't have to think about anything. You don't have to do anything. You can turn on Netflix. You can go walking. You can do whatever you want because it's no longer on the clock. If you have the entrepreneurial mindset, it's going to drive you crazy, some of the 9-to-5 things that people do, and you're going to be able to do things a little bit differently. You can get creative with it. You can do it in a way that works best for you, and you have to understand who you are as a person and how you best function. I'm a morning person. Don't hand me work after 6 p.m. I don't want it. I'm not going to thrive with it, but I can get up at 4 a.m. and just do so well with everything. I am very, very good working in the morning, but some people are not. Some people thrive in the afternoon. Some people thrive right before dinner. Some people thrive late at night after the kids go to bed, and you have to understand your personality and your learning types and your work types in order to thrive best. So you got to be very, very careful about understanding who you are. If you sit there and allow yourself the excuse of motivation, you're never going to accomplish anything, and that's a hard pill to swallow, but it is what it is. You can give yourself that excuse of, well, the muses just aren't speaking today. I can't do it, and I don't feel like doing it, and you're never going to do it. So treat it like a business. It's a business. Understand how you do it best. Do it fast, and then get it out of the way. I told you, I finish my workday by like 10 or 11 a.m. I have lots of free time in my life because I have created a system and a structure and a funnel within my business to make it easy. I've automated things. There's so much in my business I do not have to hands-on do every single day that happens every single day that brings me money and brings me new clients and brings me new readers and all of those things. So I learned what my business is. I was very, very clear about that. I created a strategy so that I worked during my best times, and I understood how to organize things to make it flow easier. I looked for pockets of time so I wasn't wasting time, and I got a lot of extra time at the end of my day because I leveraged those pockets of time. And then I was able, once I understood what my business was, to automate things that I did not need to do myself. There's so much that's automated in my business, and I teach how to do this professionally. So if you're somebody who needs automations in your business, kmrobinson.com. I've got that on my website. And I have it all running in an automated way. So it takes a ton of work off my plate. And so then it becomes easy. It's not hard. And I do fun things, and I make sure I schedule in fun things, and I'm taking care of myself, and I'm taking care of my business, and I'm taking care of my people. And so I'm very, very clear and strategic about how I do it. And motivation is never even a question because I know exactly what I need to do. I get it done, and then I have my me time. And you can do it too.